Alright, it is time for the DLC, guys, for multiplayer. That is right, we did tons and tons of zombie videos yesterday. And we're here on Splash, everybody. That is right. I'm doing this is an over commentary, by the way. It's not live or anything like that. So if you guys were looking for a live gameplay, don't fret. They'll be coming, but it's not right now. Anyway, use this flank, by the way. This flank is absolutely sick. You get like 2 free kills right off the bat. No one's really expecting you to go to underwater, and it's honestly a really good flank. Trust me, really, really good. Anyway, we're on Splash here today, and it's a pretty cool map. It's very, very beautiful. And it's just really, really cool, you know what I mean? Great gameplay, and no, we're out of here. We're out of here. We're going to Skyjacked. Argus, it got buffed, guys. If you guys didn't realize, it got buffed. The Argus has gotten buffed. Increased effective damage range, basically. Making it more of a sniper than it already is. I'm not sure what Treyarch is thinking, man. Like, I really don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I like to predict, you know, why they do things and stuff like that. And, you know, give reasoning to why they might do things. But buffing the Argus again? Like, again. And at that, it's not a rate of fire buff. You know, it's not any buff that doesn't really, you know, have to do with killing power. It's a buff for damage over range. It does more range now, guys. It does more damage over range. It's completely ridiculous, you know what I mean? And I'm tearing up here on Hijacked right now. But man, I'm telling you right now, guys, if you want to go play the DLC, you have to be prepared to deal with the sweatiest lobbies that you have played in Black Ops 3 so far. It is absolutely insane, the amount of tryhards that are in this game right now. And I don't even think, personally, I don't even think it's skill-based matchmaking. I think it's just the sheer fact that all the tryhards are either getting back on, or they're just, I don't know, coming out of the woodwork and playing these other game modes that they usually don't play. You know, because honestly, let's be honest, they usually play Chaos Mosh Pit, all the fucking tryhards, level 1000, you know, stuff like that. They always play Chaos Mosh Pit, let's be 100% honest. They do, that's what they do, that's their choice, you know, they can do that. But now that the DLC is out, and there isn't a separate playlist for DLC, the DLC is actually included in the main playlists of the game. So if you guys want to play the DLC multiplayer maps, you actually have to just play any type of game mode you like, which I kind of do enjoy that, but at the same time, I feel like they should have gave us a playlist as well for just the DLC maps. They have done that in every other Call of Duty, every single map pack that has ever come out. They always gave us a playlist. They usually didn't put it in the rotation until the next DLC, which kind of aggravated me because, you know, I want to play the rotation sometimes and get both, you know, multiplayer maps from stock game and the DLC at the same time. So I'm glad they did that this time, but I feel like they still should have added the option for just DLC playlists, so you don't actually have to vote for the other maps, or, you know, you don't have to vote against the other maps, or, you know, anything like that. But that's what you want to do. If you want to play DLC maps, that's what you got to do. And you can just see so many gunfights in this game. I should have either won, or I should have, you know, killed them when it wasn't even really a gunfight. Like this guy right here that I shot before he dipped around a corner on that side of the ship, he should have died probably twice over by the amount of bullets that I put into him. I really don't know what the hell went on there, but look, I just died there. I jump over this way, and look at this, look at this. Look how many shots that guy took, and he just melts me with a Weevil with no attachments. It doesn't make sense to me, personally. And you guys watch my videos, you guys watch my gameplays and everything like that. I'm not the one to complain about multiplayer and stuff like that. I'm really not, you know what I mean? I don't care about it too much. It's fun. You know, I'm 10th Prestige right now. I'm not Master yet. I'm working on Master. 10th Prestige right now, Dark Matter. I have Hero Gear. You know, I'm very, I like to consider myself really, really good at the game. You know what I mean? I'm not the best player in the world. I don't care about my KD, for starters. I sort of just play to play. You know what I mean? But these kids in this lobby are the sweatiest motherfuckers of all time. It is absolutely ridiculous. That splash clip that you seen at the start, that was from after this game. Okay? Obviously, I put it before this game for a reason, just because it was a little tiny clip, and I pretty much rage quit out of the game, I'd say maybe 30 seconds to a minute later, and all it was constant Argus deaths. Literally, that Argus is absolutely fucking insane now. It's ridiculous. There's no other way to put it. It is ridiculous. I got killed by it at least 4 or 5 more times before I rage quit that game. That I was just in on Splash. And I left. I had enough of it. I can't deal with that shit. It's ridiculous, like I said. But that was basically the first death there that, really aggravated me enough to consider rage quitting. And then getting killed 5 more times in a row, sort of did it for me. You know what I mean? Sort of did it for me. And look at these guys. They're all just camping in that little building over there. This guy's running up on top of the wall there. I turn around. This guy's jumping all over the place like a fucking jumping bean. I activate this. I just get absolutely shit on by this guy still camping in the house with that AK or whatever it is. And I think it's this one right here. I think it might be this clip. I basically kill this guy, which I'm looking for ice medals, kill people while they heat wave you. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this guy wall running. It's just ridiculous. The amount of people who are just absolutely trying their heart out to, I don't even know what to accomplish. You know what I mean? I really don't. The guy's level 1000. The guy that was wall running here. And look at this. Another wall running guy right here. Look. Boom. Dead. No chance whatsoever. Just dead. You know what I mean? It's absolutely ridiculous. And then he jumps over the wall and kills me again. The same guy. The level 1000 guy. No hate to level 1000. If you made it to level 1000 legitimately, which at this point I highly doubt you made it legitimately, but could be wrong. It's this guy right here, whatever his name is. I don't care what his name is, that's sort of irrelevant at this point, but he's constantly wall running, just absolutely aggravating the shit out of anybody who else plays this game. And look at this. I absolutely get melted. I can't hit a single shot before he goes through the door. It doesn't make sense, some of these gunfights that I'm losing right now. And at the same time, I'm just trying to compete with the sweatiness of this lobby right now, guys. Like, really, I'm just trying to compete with it. I'm trying to carry my team to victory, and it's just not happening. You know what I mean? Like I said, consider myself pretty decent in the game. In the end, I actually ended up doing technically better than the level 1000 on the other team. But he obviously had better teammates. I mean, it's just, it's completely whack balancing, in my opinion, for team balancing. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of skill-based matchmaking or anything like that. Like, I don't think that just because you have, somewhat of a high KD, you should have to always go against other sweats and just completely try your heart out. I don't think you should, and I think it's nice that skill-based matchmaking apparently isn't in the game. No way to still tell, but apparently it's not in the game. And, I find that good that you don't always have to sweat your ass off. And look at this guy. Again, I just shut him down. And, yeah, I find it good that you don't have to try your ass off all the time and, be sweaty as fuck in every single lobby that you go into. But at the same time, man, it's ridiculous matchmaking. I get paired up with absolutely idiot teammates, and he gets paired up with pretty damn good ones. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.